Welcome to Stephen Milner Photography. For more image and information, check out stephenmilner.com. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel and welcome to my latest video. For a moment, I encourage you to sit back, relax, and immerse yourself into the beautiful sounds of New Zealand's west coast waves whilst enjoying some spectacular film photography images. Welcome to Raglan, New Zealand, world famous for its left-hand brake, which surfers absolutely love. So this morning I've been playing around with some Kodak Portra 800 and I've been trying to capture some of the waves here. It's just a beautiful morning. There's no clouds in the sky, so it's total blue skies, and I was lucky enough this morning to catch some of the sunrise. As you can see out in the distance there's a few surfers trying to catch the waves, which is really fun to watch. And there's these beautiful waves that are just lapping against the shoreline here, and the shoreline is really rugged. It's just kind of filled with all this granite volcanic rock. It's got these beautiful lines running through it. I've been taking some photos with my Hasselblad 503 cm, and I've been trying to capture the power of the waves. You know, I love sitting on the beach and watching the waves come in and listening to the sound. There's just something so therapeutic about it, and I'm really fascinated with the power of the ocean, and I really wanted to try and capture that this morning. And you know, when you're shooting film, that's really quite difficult, because especially when you're shooting a Hasselblad, because you've only got 12 shots. And yes, you could run through a number of different rolls and try and capture as many as you can, but I don't like wasting film, so I'm really quite precise with how I take my images, and I try to be, to reduce waste. So this morning I've been trying to capture these waves, and I've got my 150mm lens on here, and it is the biggest lens that I've got. It would have been nice to have a 250 or 350mm lens so I could actually zoom in closer to the break of the wave and really try and capture that motion and power, but I just don't have that lens. So this morning it was a compressed shot, but it wasn't compressed enough. But I still think I was able to capture some beautiful shots. And this morning I've been shooting Kodak Portra 800, and for this time of day, sunrise, I think it's the best film if you're going to be shooting colour, because especially if you want to try and capture a sharp image, because the shutter speed was about 1/500th of a second, 1 to 1000 if your camera will do that, but this one doesn't. The maximum shutter speed I can shoot on this camera is 1/500th of a second. So I had the film loaded in, and my f-stop range ranged between f5.6 up to f11. It got to f11 as the sun came further up, and I kept my shutter speed at 1/500th of a second. And I was just basically sat on the cliff edge here and just watching the ocean and trying to understand what the waves are doing. And what I was finding is that you get some big ones come through, and then you get little ones, and every kind of like 5 minutes there'd be a couple of massive waves that had come through, which obviously the surfers are trying to catch. So I just stood on the cliff edge here, and just watching both directions, trying to see what the waves are doing. I had my camera ready, focus was set to infinity, and I would just basically frame up and just watch and carry the waves through and just track them. And then when I got a composition that I really liked and the waves were breaking, then I would fire off a shot. And some of the shots that I was trying to get had the waves had the surfers in the background, so that should add some quite nice context to the scene. On some of the shots, the waves were crashing against the shoreline here, and there was spray all coming up, and it was lovely and dramatic, and I was trying to capture some of that as well, so hopefully I've been able to get some of those. And in the last couple of shots, the sun was coming up and there's some glare on the ocean, so I decided to try out a polarizer. So I've got this polarizer here, and it just screws on the end. It's got like a holder, and it just clips on the front. And that's pretty much it. That's the rig that I was using, pretty much. And I set the polarizer to where it needs to be just by looking through it, and then I reduced my f-stop by 2 stops, so it went down from f11 to f5.6 to counter for the ND effect of the polarizer. And then I just again kept my shutter speed at 1/500th of a second and just tried to capture those beautiful waves, man. It's just beautiful sat here. There's quite big waves coming through now. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful moment, and I've really enjoyed it this morning, and I really hope that the shots have turned out. So there's something really quite emotional about landscape photography for me. And I don't know if it's the same for you guys, and I'd be interested to hear from you what you think, but for me it's so emotional, and it kind of really starts the night before I come out doing photography, and you know, there's that whole thinking about how the day is going to go and what settings do I think I'm going to need. Have I got all the right equipment? Is my gear all set up? And then that's the night before, and then as it gets into the morning and my alarm goes off, you know, it's interesting in the mornings, because when I get up for work in the morning, it's a bit of a drag, but when it comes to the weekend and I know I've got a photo shoot on, the alarm's set really early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up, out, straight out the door, and I absolutely love it. And then there's the journey to where I'm going to be shooting, and there's all this apprehension: am I going to get there in time? Am I going to find compositions? Is it going to go well? And I'm pretty much thinking that way, you know, the whole way to when I actually arrive on the scene. And then once I get on the scene, then I'm quickly looking around for compositions. And you know, it's quite interesting, you know, because as soon as I got my film loaded in my camera set up and I get the first shot done, it's like everything becomes still. And I just enter this zone where I'm just at one with the landscape, and it's almost like it's talking to me and it's guiding me where I need to go. And you know, time stands still when I'm in this moment, and it's just such a beautiful thing. It's so calming, and I absolutely love that process of, you know, the apprehension, you know, the journey to the site, and then once you get into the moment and there's nothing but you, your camera, the landscape around you, and that moment, and to be able to capture that with photography, and particularly film photography, I feel truly privileged to have that in my life, and I feel even more privileged that I'm able to share it with you guys through this channel and through the images that I create. So after that little emotional spell, I think I'm going to make my way back to the car and go and get a coffee and some breakfast, because I think I've earned it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. That's the minimum thing you can do. Really support the channel. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please hit that red button down below. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to give me any information. All it does is shows your appreciation for my channel, and you'll get notified when I upload new videos. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.